Hi. Hello. I'm live. E. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. hello. I'm your resident bibliophile and royal witch, Empress Celestia Libri. Welcome to We Were Here Forever! Because we really have been here forever.
Yeah. I don't know how long we have been playing this game, but it's been a while.
I have logged at least, 12 hours.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah, and this is part 4, so.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to finish today, though.
Yes, the thing is telling us that we're at 78% completed. So, if we go by that logic, every video is around 25% completion. So we should be able to finish today.
Let's go.
Crosses our fingers.
I forgot to introduce myself. Konkitsu minasan, I'm Arashi Kaze, singer and game developer for Mepetsu's first generation voided. There we go.
Yeah, let's go! Okay. Let's see. Chapter 3, The Graveyard. Checkpoint, The Lost.
Oh, right. I remember
Nice.
where we are.
Yeah, we're dealing with all the gravestones and trying to find 5 keys. So, and we're able to locate one of the keys, the Peacock Grave.
Yep.
That
I
one.
remember the really weird thing is that all of them are one grave except one. Or, well, 2. Because one of the hints is actually 2 people. That's what I remember from accidentally reading the wiki.
The fudge? One hint is 2 people.
Yeah, and I'm very confused about it, but, we'll figure it out as we go.
Alright, well, already up on my end. Alright, game starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm in the void.
Me too. Not again. I've been in a void before. Oh, there we go.
Hello?
I gotta give you the pickaxe again.
Okay. Let me get to the well. Hold on.
I'm totally not also eating chicken nuggets because I did not have time to eat food. So I got chicken nuggets.
Got.
So we have the clockmaker. And I remember that. So, the first one we already have is the clockmaker. Let me see if I can figure out the others. Hi, Muffin! Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Big stretch. Ugh. The end of my bed is going to hold all my trash until the end of the stream. I got you on both that stretch and the hydrate. Not this one. So we're back here. Maybe there's more hints?
Alright, so I have the peacock key.
Let's go. The Steenhauer who sleeps beside her brother, you would assume that would mean this. They're the only ones that are, you know, brother and sister. It could be these three, but then which one do you go with? That one's separate. That one's a different one. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I feel like that might be all of them. Excuse me, my goodness. What other hints could go to her? It's not that one. That's obvious, because that's talking about a whole different family line. There's not one in here. That's talking about a boy. That's also talking about a boy. Good luck, Muffin! Okay, so here's what I want to start off with. The Steenhauer. She has one hint. One single hint. And, unless... Hold on. Unless the first hint is supposed to lead me to her brother, who I then, like, figure out which brother it is. But that makes almost no sense.
Okay.
So the first hint for the Steenhauer is, I think you might remember doing this. The Steenhauer who sleeps beside her brother. The next several hints are all about different people. Two of them are for boys and one is about a different family line. But unless that first hint saying she sleeps beside her brother is supposed to lead me to think about her brother, but that makes kind of no sense.
Well, what are the next two lines then for the two different boys?
The two boys are chose the bird he loves as his son's name, and his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row.
So is that a father and son duo?
That's what I assumed, because the two coffins are next to each other. And they seem like related because, you know, chose the bird he loves as most as his son's name or whatever, and then right next to it is an XXX, but marked grave, so, you know, like, it's a hint. His name is a bird, but I don't think that's actually what I'm supposed to be believing here. And those two, I feel like those clearly go to a different person than the Steenhauer.
Yeah, that would make sense.
You found a Swanhild before, right? Next to a Gertrude, Alwyn, and a Yide, whatever.
I have a Swanhild that is in between two Yides. There is an Alwyn though on the other side of the first Yide. So when you're looking at it, when you're looking at the line of graves from left to right, there's Alwyn, and then Yide, Swanhild, Yide. And then there's other graves on the other side of Alwyn, like in the same row.
What are the other graves in that row?
So, on the other side, there is a Boudwin, Boudwijn, another Yide, and a Thid Boldus.
Thid Boldus? Oh, I see. Okay. That doesn't really put them next to a brother. That doesn't put any of them next to a brother.
Can you read the two lines for the two guys again, the father and the son?
Chose the bird he loves as his son's name. His XXX marked grave lies in his father's row. That's a different line.
I'm gonna take a wild guess here, and I'm going to open a grave that is marked Robin and has, I guess, maybe a depiction of a robin on it.
Salute.
Hopefully I've guessed well.
You got this. Well.
Nope, it was not Robin.
Is there a Yesenbrand next to a Robin?
Yep. The robin is kind of displaced a little bit. Like, it's kind of weird, but there's like a Jesbrand and then like a pathway that leads to a robin, and then on the other side of the robin pathway is an XXX with a bird on it. Should I... Are you thinking it might be the Yes Brant?
Not sure. Are there any, is there anyone else, like, on the other side of the SM Brant?
A Yide.
Yeah, okay. So that's part of the Steenhauer line. Is there anyone else in that line, like, at all?
Well, on the opposite side, there is a Imsote, a Gertrude, and an Inghel.
Mm. Wait! Imozet! Get the Imozet! I think that's it!
Okay, you sound like you had an epiphany.
I did! I'm an idiot! I think it's the Imozet!
That was incorrect.
I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Well, I am about to die. One more bad grave and we restart, so...
Okay. That should have worked. Because I'd never even, like, my brain just realized that the Ingheld and Imozet are siblings, and then you said that they were sleeping next to each other, and that's the first Steenhauer that we've seen that were sleeping next to each other. Unless it's the Yide on the other side of the Ingheld. How far apart are Ingheld and Yide, whatever?
They're across from each other. So basically, I have, when you're walking down like a pathway, I have graves to my left and graves to my right. Graves to my right are Yide, Yesenbrant, Robin, and XXX. Graves to my left on the other side of the path are the Imozet, Gertrude, and Inghel. And the Inghel grave and Yide grave are across from each other. The Gertrude and Yesbrant graves are across from each other. And the Imozet and what is maybe technically the Robin are across from each other? Question mark.
The only other thing I can think of is that it would be the Ide next to the Ingheld. Or across from the Ingheld.
Well, it's a cross. They're not next to each other. They're across from each other.
Yeah, across from each other. That's the only other thing I can think of.
You want me to open up the Yide grave?
I mean, I guess so. I don't know what else we're supposed to do. Try just about everything.
Well, here goes nothing.
Rip. Well. That didn't work.
So the Yide wasn't it.
Yeah. Me and my chicken nuggets are gonna cry. Unless I am to believe that this is the name of all the people. I have another theory that one of the things I have in here, many deceased hope to be guided into the afterlife by the birds they loved in life. The first one's a peacock. So maybe the other people also have some sort of bird association, but I'm not sure.
I mean, we could try that line of thinking out. In the peacock line, so that particular grave, the person's name was Truden. In the same line, next to Truden, there's a Swanhild with a swan pictograph. There's a Nanki. There's an Allied. There's a Robin with a swan pictograph, and an Allied with a swan pictograph.
That is interesting. Let me try that theory. Let me try that. In the near the graves with Gertrude, Alwyn, Swanhild, all that. Is there anyone with a bird on its grave?
Hold on a second. I need to get there. Okay, so... are you talking about the ones with, like, the Robin, Yes Brant, Imozet, etc.?
Yep.
Okay. Yide does not, Yes Brant does not. Robin has a picture of either a robin or a bluebird. To me, it looks like a bluebird on it. The XXX has what appears to be a hawk, perhaps. Imozet does not. Gertrude has the hawk, and Inghel does not.
Is Gertrude near Igenheld?
Gertrude and Inghel are right next to each other on the same side.
Where's Ingheld? Is he anywhere near them?
Imozet, Gertrude, and Inghel are in the same line on the same side of the path.
Which one's next to them?
That's it. There's only 3 on that side.
I meant like which, what name is right next to him? Like right next to him.
Across from them, on the same path, Yide is across from Inghel, Yesbrant is across from Gertrude, and then Imozet is across from either Robin or XXX.
Is Imozet next to him, or is he in the middle? Or is Gertrude next to him?
Oh, so the first grave, when you come through the entrance, the first grave is Imozet, the second grave is Gertrude, so the Gertrude is in the middle, and then Inghel is the third grave, or the one on the right. Our right.
I'm thinking it might be Gertrude, but I'm also not sure at this point.
I mean, I can try it.
I don't know what else it would be, so yeah, go for it.
It was Gertrude.
Yippee! Okay, I am understanding the logic. I am realizing I just don't know how to read a family tree.
That's okay.
Okay. Final descendant of the glass maker line. My goodness. Was there a bird on the grave that you just smashed?
Yes, there was. It was a hawk.
Awesome. Okay. So we need a robin and a swan next, I think.
Well, I went into the next grouping of. Wait, no, this next grouping of graves has the peacock in it. We might need to go to a different grouping of graves.
Is a tree, like, is a family tree, is the longest, like, the longest branch is, like, the last descendant, right? That's how you read one of those?
Yeah, so when you're looking at a family tree, the names at the top are going to be the oldest ancestors, like the ones, from hundreds of years back. The names at the bottom are going to be like your current people that are probably still living. So yeah, the name at the bottom of the tree is going to be like the last living relative or the person that's like still alive.
If they have a bunch of siblings and their branch is, like, the lowest, does that mean that they are the youngest?
Possibly yes.
That or maybe they're the middle child. This confuses me. They might be the middle child? Maybe? Ah!
I went into a different section of graves, and I can tell you what I have here at least and see if that matches up with anything that you've got.
Would be much appreciated.
Okay, cool. So to start off, I have a Hadwich, no bird. To its left, a Yes Brant with a hawk. To its left, a falco with a robin or bluebird. And to its left, a Betty with no bird. To Betty's left, there is a triple X snowbird, and to the left of that one is a Didwine with no bird.
Okay, I see what family you're in. You're in the blacksmith line.
There's 4 other graves at the entrance of this particular grouping of graves, and the first 4 that you see on my left, there is a robin with no bird and an Ermgart with no bird. To my right, or the right side of the path, there's a Yes Brant with no bird and a robin with a blue bird. And then the last line of graves in this section, there is a Maddock with no bird, a Nanki with no bird, a Yes Brant with no bird, an Evart with no bird, an Inghel with no bird, and a Bodwin with no bird.
see if I can figure out what hints go to them. Well, that one's clearly about glassmaker. So, presumably, these two should go to this one. Is there a swan? Robin. Is there a swan hilt over here? Which means that it should be Robin. I have a theory forming, I just am trying to figure out if it's right.
Okie dokie.
It could be Robin. Maybe Falco. Depends on if my understanding is correct that we won't do the same bird more than once. We got the falcon, we got the peacock. Who here is named after a bird? A robin and a falco. Okay, so I'm going to work with the assumption that chose the bird he loves as his son's name, and his XXX marked grave lies his father Roe, is going to be for the Bronze Snyder or whatever, blacksmith is for them. And the reason I think that, on top of that, is because no one in the glassmaker line has a name for a bird. The blacksmiths do. There's a robin and there's a falco. Now, if I am to assume that we're going down a line of birds, so there won't be another falcon and there won't be another peacock, I'm going to assume it's a robin and a swan. Unless we're talking specifically on the grave. So there could be a robin or a swan on the grave and his name was just Robin. That actually might make more sense. Let's see. Is there a robin with a robin or a swan on his grave?
Yeah, it's towards the entrance. Hold on. Yeah. It looks like it's a robin or a bluebird, but yeah, the grave is marked Robin on it.
Is there a falco with a swan or a robin?
There is a falco with a robin on it.
Okay, so it is one of those. I just gotta figure out which.
Okie dokie. We could play Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and I could gamble.
True. I'm assuming... This hint probably goes to that. His XXX marked grave lies in his father's row. So one of them might not be in their father's row and the other one might.
Okay, well, in the Falco row, there is an XXX 2 graves down.
Okay. Is there a Hadwich or a Yesenbrandt in the Falco row?
There is both. The Hadwich doesn't have a bird. The Jesbrand does, and it's a hawk.
Is there a Maddock and a Robin in that row? Or one of the other?
Not in the same row, but... Oh, wait a minute. One moment, please. There's I guess you could say it's kind of it's basically the same row, but they're like separated by stone. And part of the line is like lower down, almost like it's a separate section, but there is a Maddock as well, with no bird.
Okay.
What was the other name?
Robin.
So just the Maddock.
Okay. What is around the other Robin with a Robin on it?
One moment, please. Let's see. So, the graves are separated by the path that you walk on, and to my right, there is the Robin with the Robin picture on it. And to its right, or our left, is a Jesbrand with no bird. On the left side of the path that you walk on, there is a Robin with no bird. And to its left, or our right, is an Irmgard with no bird.
I'm really not sure which one of them it is. But I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's the Robin.
So the Robin with the Robin picture, and if it's not that one, then try the Falco one?
Yep.
Alright, here goes. I'm doing the Robin first.
Well,
That was not it. The Falco.
well, I tried to play deduction. I tried. What?
Bad news, it wasn't either of them. So we have one more chance before I die. Or basically one more wrong answer and I die.
No one else is named after a bird!
Can you read me those two lines again?
His XXX marked grave lies in his father's row. Chose the bird he loved as his son's name. And then you go up to... If you go... There's two families left. One of them, Glassmaker, has not a single bird name. Not one of them is named after a bird. So I'm like, okay, it's probably the other family. I go over to the other family, the blacksmith, and there's two bird names. Unless... There's three bird names, technically. But... Oh, I should have been more specific, because there's two robins. But... I assume... Ah! other thing I could think of that you could try is the other Robin. That is the only thing on this list that has the name of a bird.
The other robin, though, doesn't have a picture of a robin on top of it.
See, that's what I thought. What the heck? Does it have a swan on it?
Nope, there's no bird at all. Do you still want me to try it?
Nope.
Okay, another thing that I thought of was that it could be the triple X grave, but again, there's no bird on it, so it wouldn't be going with your theory that each of the graves has to have a bird on it.
Is there a Yessen brand with a swan or a robin?
In this particular section, no. Hold on. There's one with a bird on it, but it's a hawk, and there's another Yessen Brant, but there's no bird at all.
We already used the falcon, though. Unless we could, didn't we try, aren't there only 2 graves that have XXX on them? And we tried both of them?
There's 2 or 3. I'd have to go through all of the sections and count them to be sure.
What is next to the XXX grave? Like, who's next to it?
So in this particular section, it goes Hadwich, Yesenbrandt, Falco, Betty, XXX, Didwine.
This makes no sense. Let me look at the other one. That one's gonna need a list, so let's do yourself a think. The only thing I can say to try at the very moment is try the Yessen brand with the falcon on it, and we'll probably die, but, you know, at least we'll have tried things.
Okay, I've been going through the different sections of graves, and it looks like there is 3 XXXs.
Okay. Then I don't know who the XXX would be, because that is the oldest ancestor, Hadwich, her husband, Yesenbrandt, and then it goes down to their last child, Falco, and then his wife, Betty, and their child, Didwine. So who the heck is the XXX? Their other child? Probably not. Who the heck is it? I don't know.
Didwin's spouse, maybe?
did we and didn't have a spouse.
Oh no, man. Do I gamble and break it or no?
I mean, it says his XXX marked grave. It should be, but I doubt it is. I don't know, man. This game confusing. Try it.
It was the XXX.
Yippee!
Okay, so not all of the graves need to have a bird on them. The first two did, but that one did not.
Okay, well, that's news. That's information. Okay. I still want to know who the XXX is, though. Mostly out of pure curiosity. Wait! Choose the bird as he... Okay, so after we pick the right answer, the coffins with the riddles get crossed out. They weren't together! The XXX! And chose the bird as he loves as his son's name! Wasn't even associated! They're for two different things!
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's worse because the other family doesn't even have a single person in that row with a bird name.
Let's see. We do have a robin with a swan on top of it. There's an allied with a swan, allied with no bird, Nanki, Swanhild with a swan, and then the Truden peacock that's already been broken.
This family is somewhat smaller than the others. Somewhat. They have a lot of children, but there's, actually, I take it back. It might not be smaller. But... So the oldest ancestors are Allard and Heil? Heil? Whatever. They have a son named Rodolf, and he married Nanki. They have 4 children. I'm not going to name all the children at the moment. And the other child of Allard and Heil are Matchtelden, who married Bruno. And they have 5 children. And our hints are he chose the bird he loved the most as his son name, and it is the last descendant. Unless we're supposed to pick 2 people like I saw before. How many keys do you have?
I have tree keys.
Okay, then hopefully we're only supposed to pick one. So on here, the last descendant is marked XXX for me.
It tracks, and we've already dug that XXX, and it was a baddie.
I remember that. So, maybe I can't tell who the last descendant is, but somehow you can. Maybe we can figure it out together by the placement of the coffins in that area.
I don't know how that's supposed to work, but I mean, so you come into the section of graves. The first line is what I'm assuming is going to be the youngest people's. So you at the very first grave is XXX. To its left is Reinwe. To the left of that is Henrik, and to the left of that is Lydeld with a Robin. The next line is an Alade, a Wolfard, a Sibrand with a Robin, and a with Goad and a Maddock. And then in the final row is Allard with a Falcon, Heil with a Falcon, Rudolph, Nanki, Matchteldin, and Bruno.
Okay, so the XXX marked on mine is an Alade, from what I just understood. And that's the last descendant. Actually. Is there anything on the XXX just to make sure, like, is there any, like, bird on it or anything? May not.
Nope.
Well. One more hit and we die, question mark?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me think this through because I don't want to die.
At least I should be able to get the other 3 graves, so that's good, I guess.
I'm assuming the lowest branch would be the youngest, but I could be wrong. And that's the one marked XXX for me on here, so Allard? Allay is a bird, isn't it?
I has no clue.
Is it a bird? I went to look it up and I accidentally saw the answer, and now I want to figure out how that's the answer.
Okay.
How was I supposed to know that was the last descendant? How?
Maybe by the years that they were born and died? Because I have those on my end on the graves.
You know, that would make sense. That you would have those. Yeah.
Henrik is the youngest at 1250. Wait, no. Never mind. Wrong. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. He's the youngest at 1256, born in 1250. Wait. Nope, that's going the other way. Hold on. Give me a moment. Who's the youngest? That's 1257. That's 1260. Reinwe is the youngest.
Well, that's the answer. I guess that's how we were supposed to figure that out. Get him.
Yay, I got it.
Also, yeah, we were in fact supposed to get 5 keys, not 4.
Well, man. Okay, what's the last one?
Turns out we were both right. So the XXX in the other family, the one we were on just before the glass people, we're also supposed to dig up a Yesenbrandt.
One moment, please.
But there's also like 3 Yesenbrandts, so we have to figure out which one. But it says in his father's row. Therefore, it should be in the same row. If there's only one Yesin brand.
I gotta get to the right section. Okay. So there's 2 Yesin Brants. There is one that's only 1, 2, 3, 3 graves down from the XXX, and that one has a falcon on it. But then if you go, there's other graves also in the very back, but they're like on a lower separated section. There's a Yesin Brant in there as well. But were you saying that the clue is basically saying that the Yesin Brant is like... Well, wait a second. The Yesin Brant here is like a child of the XXX?
No, parent.
Ah, okay. Okay, going by these dates, this particular Yesin Brant would make sense.
Said he was born in 1207.
Yep, this works. Got it.
Yippee! Give me the keys. Bring me these.
Alright, I am coming.
Don't forget you have to put them in the bucket.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was coming down to you to, like, try to hand them through the gate that separates us. Seems like I can only put in one at a time.
Yeah, it said that. Got one. Got two. I have Mariah Carey sings, All I Want for Christmas Is You, except she really needs to sing, really needs to sneeze stuck in my head. Got it! I watched it again this morning because it's really funny. All because my bestie was talking about it. I was like, I can't believe you showed that to me. And I was like, you're right. I'm sorry, but it was really funny. Consider.
Hey, let's go.
Mariah Carey sings All I Want for Christmas Is You, but she really needs to sneeze. I'm down here! Come!
I mean, I came down the stairs, but I've got a wall in the way. Did you happen to get a gear that you could pass through that I could use?
Hold please.
What do you mean, hopefully?
Hold, please.
Oh, okay.
I stole your thing.
Stole what thing?
You're the one who says, hold, please.
Oh, one moment, please.
I'm in a big room with a thing that I'm pretty sure you should be able to help me with. So, in other words, I gotta get you out. Hold on.
Okay.
Are you quite certain that there was not a gear up top by any chance?
I mean, I can look around.
I am also going to be looking around. I see the missing gear. Or, well, not the actual missing gear. I see that there is a one missing. I don't know where I would find one, but I'm looking. Why is my dog barking? What is happening? What is she barking at? What is happening? She doesn't normally bark that much. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna go check on my dog. She will not shut up, so I'm assuming something's happening. Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay.
Let me not leave it on that. made a terrible mistake.
Uh-oh.
It's really hot in my room. Do I care if I say this on stream? No, I really don't. It's really hot in my room, so I'm pantsless, right? I go up there and there's strangers in my house. I ran back to my room so fast.
Oops.
Nobody told me people were gonna be here.
Ruh-roh.
I don't see anything gear-like on my side.
I don't either, so I think we might just need to solve whatever needs to be solved in your room that's opened up to you. And maybe you get the gear that away?
Oh, I'm supposed to tell you where to go.
The fuck? Okay. Sure.
Do you see the big tree in like the circular place? I don't know where the frick that is, but you know.
I mean, there's a big old tree with a gazebo mausoleum, whatever, in the center of this whole godforsaken graveyard.
Okay. From the tree, inside the gazebo, from the tree, if you're looking at the tree, how do I explain this? You're gonna turn directly around, like 180, and walk that way. I think there's a path from what this is saying. Like, there's a path that you can go down that goes by, like, 2 walls.
And then what?
And then... Hold on. Do you see, like... You're not gonna go that way, but do you see the owl? Like, the big door with the owl?
One moment, please.
Does that mean it's open?
There's doorways for, like, each of the different sections of graves that have pictures on them, but none of them are an owl. There's the mug that's pouring out liquid, there's gears, there's a hammer and square end.
Well, that's not where you're supposed to be. Can you describe what's around you?
That's a lot to describe. Okay, okay. So, you have the entrance to the whole graveyard in general. And you come through that entrance, there's a little bit of a pathway. It then opens up and you can go to the left, to the right, or straight forward up a hill to the gazebo with a tree.
Okay, right there.
And if you go to the left, you get the first grouping of graves that has like that prolonged teardrop bottle that we've come across before.
That way. You need to go that way. That way.
Okay, then what?
Once you come inside, there will be a left and a right. You're gonna go all the way to the upper left.
Then what?
There should be something for you to dig up, is what it said. Not a grave, but like a snow pile?
Don't I need a shovel for that?
I don't know. I think that's what the pickaxe is for.
Okay. So I've seen a few snow piles around here, but I can't interact with them.
That says that it's what it's supposed to be. It says you need to dig up the snow pile.
I found it.
Yippee!
I have a piece of paper. It looks like it's a grave, maybe, with the number 23 on it. And then it says, below that, there's a 1 equals a 1 parentheses marking, 3 equals 3 parentheses marking, 5 equals 5 parentheses markings, 10 equals a 0, and 40 equals 4 zeros.
Oh. Hey, I figured out what we have to do.
It sounds like you came up with the wrong answer, though.
So a door opened and I was like, ooh, door! Walks inside and I see something interactable and I'm like, ooh, something interactable! Oh, Jesus Christ. Guess whose turn it is to tell me what to do now?
Oh, Peachy. What do you have on your end?
I have a hallway. Let me look down here somewhere. I have a very long hallway with several different, oh, wait, hold on. Okay, it's split. It's split. Hold on. I have an incredibly long hallway with graves that have symbols above them. Not all of them do. Some don't have symbols. And yeah.
What are the symbols?
There's a lot and they all look different from the ones we usually work with. Most of them have like a lot of circles to them. Like this one, for example, looks like peas. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 circles with like parentheses around it. There's one that has 3 circles, and each one has a line coming off of it to form a triangle in the center. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, it just keeps going. Lots of circles.
Can you find a grave that has 2 circles and 3 open parentheses?
Probably. 2 circles and open parentheses.
Because if it works like Roman numerals, that would then be the number 23. And I have the number 23 on like a grave marking on my piece of paper.
I have one that's like 2 circles that are in like together, like they like wedding rings, you know, like they're interlocked. And then the parentheses are on top and on bottom, not to the sides.
Are there 3 parentheses each making like 6, or are the 3 parentheses just split where there's like 1 on either the top or the bottom and then 2 on the top or the bottom?
I don't think I understood that, but there's 1 long line on the top, like a parentheses, and then 1 long line on the bottom, like it's in parentheses, just sideways.
Interesting. Have you looked at all of the graves?
I think so, but I can look again. Hold on. There's one that's 1 circle and a parentheses, or a parentheses mark to the right. I have one that looks kind of like an eye. It's 2 parentheses at the top that are sideways, and then from the bottom parentheses, or the bottom eyelid, I guess, has 3 lines coming out of it with circles on the bottom, kind of like eyelashes. 2 circles with 3 parentheses marks that are sideways again. A lot of these parentheses are like sideways. There's 1 at the top, 2 circles, 1 at the bottom of each circle.
Okay, try that one.
I got it.
Let's go! What did it give you?
The next place you have to go. Alright.
Okay.
From where you are now, skip 1 grave place and go to the 3rd one.
Alright, hold on. I need to go back because I went downstairs.
No worries. I think we have to do this a few times.
Okay. Alright, so I'm at that point of origin. Now, I leave that particular grouping of graves. You said that I skip the 2nd grouping of graves, and I go to the 3rd one, which has gears on it.
I'm assuming so, yes. I can't see what symbols they have.
Okay, and I need to find a pile in here then to...
I'm realizing I misled you slightly. Go back outside of that grouping of graves. You're gonna be right near there, but it's like an opening in between the 2 spots.
I got it. Alright, so this time, same concept with the parentheses and the circles, but the number that we're going for is 52. So, that's probably gonna be like 5 circles and 2 parentheses.
I saw one like that. Where art thou? I have one that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles at the top, and then a parentheses that's coming kind of like out of the 2nd circle going down, and then another one on the very end, or in between the last 2 circles, that comes down and meets the 1st line.
Go ahead and try it.
I got got a gear!
Yay! Wait, could that be the gear that I need?
I'm gonna assume so. Meow.
So I have a gear somehow.
The door doesn't want to open.
Alright, hold on.
So the gear went on my side, but I couldn't put it... Oh, yippee!
I had to place the gear on my side. It's dark in here.
It's very dark.
Howdy.
Hi! Oh. Okay, so that should be 80% done. At least. Why is it red?
Something's a little ominous. Oh boy. Oh my. Yikes.
Scooby, I'm scared.
Raggy. I don't know what to do, Raggy.
I think we're screwed. I think we're gonna die.
Only one way to find out, Raggy.
You gotta put the thing in the thing first.
I don't want to, Raggy.
We could sure try. Salute. We're gonna die. Only took us an hour and a half to finish that.
It did great.
Do you think we're gonna die horribly?
I don't know, man. But I guess we're gonna find out.
At least one of us is. I can't wait to go back to sleep.
This thing is so heavy.
Happy. Oh.
Yippee! Let's.
Yippee!
Ah!
Weapon. Weapon.
Something's happening.
death is imminent.
Well, it was nice knowing you.
You too, Celestia, you too.
Ooh, pretty stained glass.
Once, our king deserved our respect. Such virtue the world had never seen. Our homes and hearths he would protect amidst lush fields of green. Until there came that fateful night when he exchanged the green for eternal white. Defying our fate, 4 families took the lead, meeting in secret, planning to undo our king's foul deed. Then, through magics of the long decade, the astrolabe machine was made. Hoisted to sacred sight up high, we gathered upon the bell tower, blinding the king's gaze nearby, channeling the moon's ancient power. But salvation cannot come for all. The royal sisters, ever kind, shall compensate their father's fall. They will hide astrolabe pieces 3 and stay behind, cursed for all eternity.
Wait. Does that mean we're about to die?
The heck?
Ah, right on cue.
Oh.
May I say, what a splendid performance. Now, it's time to escape this cursed realm. Let me take that off your hands.
Scheming, conniving, treacherous snake. I will seek this realm before I let you leave.
Time to play! Guide the light, rats, unless you want to stay.
Well,
Holy crap. Oh, okay. I wasn't terrified at all.
two levers here.
Okay. Sure. Hold on. There was a lever over there, so I was holding that one instead. Never mind.
This thing is broken. Hold on. I can't hear Celestia, I don't think.
Huh. Interesting. in. Oh, crap. Okay. Hold on a second. I have several different levers here that I can pull. There's one with a picture of like a comet, one with a picture of like 2 moons, and one with a picture of a crescent moon.
Okay.
Which one am I supposed to press?
I have no clue. Is there any way you can also bring me up, or?
There's a 4th lever here, but it's for this particular contraption, I think, to release whatever lever I've pulled here on the back with the pictures, maybe?
Okay. No.
There's another so I'm like all the way at the top, but it looks like there's another level below me that has stuff on it to interact with.
Yeah. I'm trying. Alright, I'm here.
I don't know if you want to try to get off at that level or what.
Oh my. Okay.
Ruh-roh!
I need your help down here.
Got it. Hold on.
Gotta raise that up.
I need to adjust that one.
Are you on?
Yep.
The ladder came down. I'm going.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get to that level below me.
I'm on it.
I don't know how you did that.
There's a staircase that just came down. I think I need your help over here.
Okay.
I need your help over here. You might be able to jump right here.
No, I've tried.
Then you can come down here and get up.
Is there a staircase then at the bottom?
Yes. It's on the other side from how you got up. Up here!
I'm coming!
We got it. I think.
It's not glowing. Now we've got...
The one at the bottom is also glowing. Let's see. No! Put me down. No! I'm gonna kill this freaking ladder.
here and it's not glowing.
Oh, we need to spin it around again, I think?
Possibly.
Where are you?
I'm on the second level.
I need your help down here.
Alright, hold on. Well, that's fun. Alright, so now we need to adjust that somehow.
Probably to hit this one. How do we do that is the question. Let's go up to your machine. You go, I'll bring you up to this one and then I'll go to the other one. Because there's two machines. Wait. One of us has to go up this way and the other one has to go up that way.
Right. Well, okay. Somebody needs to go on the elevator. Right?
Yeah, I don't care which one I go to.
I'm up. I'm up.
Okay, so I have Saturn, stars, and the moon.
I have a comet, 2 planets, and or what might be an eclipse, and a crescent moon.
Can you flip all three of yours and just see which one sticks?
All 3 of them flip. Didn't necessarily do anything though.
So, whenever you flipped one, something glowed on my side. Can you flip just one of them for a second?
I'll flip the first one, which is a comment for me.
Okay, none of those glowed.
Alright, let me do the second one, which is, what's maybe an eclipse? So that was the middle lever.
Okay, nothing.
Alright, let me pull the last one, which is a crescent moon. Did that...
No, I think I was seeing things. Wait. There's this light thing. How are we supposed to know what order to flip them in, especially since none of them stayed flipped?
I don't know, man. There's an orb that still has yet to be powered. I wonder if that needs to be powered first. It's, hold on. It's, where is it? Is it with you? It's with you.
Wait, where? Oh,
Levers.
that's the one for the levers.
So that red orb needs to be powered, and I wonder if powering that first will then allow us to pull whatever levers need to be pulled, and something will actually happen then when we pull them if that red orb is lit.
This one seems linked to the levers, though. I don't know how. I think the levers light this one up, but is there another one I'm not seeing?
So I think we have to light up all of the orbs first, and that might be the final. Well, actually, wait a second. Yeah, that might be the final orb that gets lit. Once it's lit, its connection to the levers, that might be what powers the levers for the levers to work.
Okay.
So that doesn't answer our conundrum then of how to move the orb on the astrolabe to get that one working. Or whether it's that one or this one that's next. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we need to get on over here. I figured it out.
Ah!
Where are you? Come here.
Help! 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 Bro tried to kill me!
Now it's towards that orb. So now and there's glowing things now up there. Okay, I need to get back on the elevator. Hold on. Wait and bring it back down.
I'm sorry, I thought you were on it!
Now I'm on. Oh, this looks like it's a timed thing. where we need to push all 6 levers in order that they appear, and if we don't do it within the time, they go away and reset to a different order.
Do I have to tell you when I push one?
Let's see. We can do it maybe to where one person is just talking. So like for this one, I'd say comment, and that means I've flipped the lever. Then you would flip the one on your end, and then... Well, let's see what happens. Hold on. Okay, nothing actually lights up to show... Oh, hold on. Perfect, we did it by sound.
No!
That lit up your orb then?
Yep.
Awesome!
Get us frick down.
Lights up the middle orb. Let's go! That was my bad.
Maybe it's not that. Oh, there's a lever right here. I'm an idiot. Okay, I think we have to open this now.
Here you go.
Riddle me this, O king.
Damn.
We cut off your name, a piece of your soul. If you don't retrieve it, you stop being whole. When forced through a portal where time and space twirl and twist,
No.
would that simply hurt you? Or will you cease to exist?
Damn you.
And you too, let everyone
Damn you.
know
Puppeteer.
that we were here.
Oh. Oh. My ears. Oi. Well, we screwed up. Celestia! Where's Celestia? Give me your hand, Celestia! Youch. Okay, and the water's not bad.
What the fudge is happening?
Celestia!
Hi? Hello? What's
Celestia.
happening?
Celestia, don't go! Celestia!
Where are you?
Where? Go to the glowing light, Celestia!
I'm trying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are you?
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Get on!
I'm coming.
Hold on, Celestia! Get on!
No!
Goodbye, my friend.
No, it's not supposed to happen this way! Hold on to me! Woo!
If we go back and forth, maybe we can help until the ship gets here. Hold on! Back and forth! Back and forth!
Wait, what ship? Where?
There's a ship! Back and forth!
Wait. Huh, huh.
Ask for help!
I can't. What's
There's a
happening?
ship! Hold still! Ask for help!
What's happening?
There's a ship!
Oh no!
Hold on! Ask for help!
Arashi.
No! Ask for help!
No, I can't. Goodbye.
No! I put aside my pride for you! I could have died! You fiend! Get back up here!
Goodbye.
No!
My sister. I shall be here forever.
No! Wait, maybe we'll live. Maybe we'll live. Maybe we'll live. You're not dying. You're not dying. What the
Water is cold, and my muscles grow numb. The strength it leaves my body.
What the Titanic is this?
I want to be with you, but I'm weak.
You can't leave me. You're not allowed.
I can no longer swim.
You can't let go.
Goodbye.
It's right there, Celestia. Hold on. They're right there. Don't let go.
The world grows black. Black as midnight.
Don't let go. You can't leave me.
My
Yeah.
eyes are weary. I close them for respite.
No.
I dream a dreamless, forever sleep.
No. You have to stay with me. The ship was right there. It was right there. You can hold on. We're gonna make it together. We have to go on forever together.
I'm afraid you know that it cannot be this way.
I put aside my pride for you. I could have killed myself and I didn't. You're gonna live whether you like it or not.
We knew that one of us had to make the sacrifice. Live,
Where?
Arashi. Live. Live in my name, dear sister.
You have to go with me. We can't let Titanic win. We can't let the Titanic win.
Not all stories have a happy ending. Some are bittersweet. Though one of us passes on into the cold, icy depths, one of us remains, alive to tell the tale, one to warn others to never journey to this cursed, frozen land.
But how am I supposed to go on without you again?
You'll find a way. I know you will. And with that, goodbye.
This is worse than the last one. What the frick, man?
And so with that, we have finished We Were Here Forever.
I should have killed myself.
You had the chance, man!
I
You
did!
had the chance!
But we had the option to keep going back and forth, so I was like, wait,
Uh-huh.
if we do, maybe we can actually survive together. I thought there was actually a chance because something about this game told me that we might actually be able to both survive. And I swear
Really?
to God, yeah, something about this game was kind of like, it's different from the others. I kind of got a vibe that we might both be able to survive
Oh.
somehow. Which is why I was like, keep going back and forth, baby, we can both live! But someone decided to be stubborn, even though I put aside my pride and was like, no, I could kill myself right here, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna live. And I'm gonna make sure Celestia does too, and Celestia proceeds to not. Freaking Titanic.
Oh, gosh. Look, man, you had your chance, and you gave it back to me, so I took it.
I put aside my pride for you.
I put aside my life for you, so live, man. Be grateful.
Again. I choose to believe that ship got there in time, and we were both saved. Thank you very much. It was right there. There's no way you died in that period of time. I'm just saying.
Oh, the video
had-
evidence says otherwise.
On my screen, you were hanging on and were just fine.
Until I wasn't.
What happened on your side?
On my side, like, I was able to hang off of the edge for a while, but then I eventually started sinking into the water
No!
and drowned a nice, icy, cold death.
On my side, we saw the ship over the horizon and you were still holding on. And I was like holding your face.
Oh, yeah, no, that didn't happen on my end.
My sister's dead again. I keep bringing you back and you choose to die every time.
Oh gosh. At least for this one, we made it a little bit more cinematic.
It's
Oh gosh. Mm.
the craziest part is this isn't even the last game. There's another one coming, and there's still one we haven't played.
Yeah, there's one that hasn't come out yet. Let's see. So the next one is something friendship. We Were Here Expeditions, the Friend Ship. It has like friendship is like all one word, but the S is capitalized. So it appears we're going to be on a ship this time, for the next one. And then the last game in the series, game number 6. Let's see. We Were Here Forever series. Dum 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 dum. It doesn't show. Hold on a second. Where? Watch it. I'm gonna look it up now and it's gonna make me a liar. Here we go. We Were Here Tomorrow. And the release date on Steam, it just says 2026. There's no month or day on the date. So, but I mean, there's not too much time left in the year because it's end of August. So there's only 4 months left for it to come out before it's no longer 2026. So we shall see. But yeah, that was We Were Here Forever, everybody. Part 4. We made it! Let's go! And this VOD then is only a little over 2 hours. So,
Yeah. Guess we could have finished last time.
Either that or some of the hours from last week's VOD could have been put on to today, but
Yeah.
oh well. Woulda, shoulda, coulda.
I'm looking up how long We Were Here the friendship is gonna be. If it's
Oh.
I wonder how long it's gonna be compared to this one.
Let's see.
2 to 3 hours?
Really?
So it's shorter.
That's a lot shorter.
Yeah, let me double check that.
Hmm.
Estimated playtime of 2 hours.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see how we do. This AI overview that I'm looking at says around main story is around 1.5 to 2 hours if you and your partner communicate well, and full completion around 2 to 3 hours if you retry puzzles to get a gold ticket on every trial.
Oh.
Yeah. So for us, it might end up being like 4 hours.
Yeah, probably.
Oh gosh. It's okay though.
Man. The last two have been so much more sad than the first two, I feel like. Because the first two, you don't really have that like, oh yeah, these two are friends. They are important people to each other. The next two do. Like the third game you were living together. Like you had been friends, clearly. And then this game set up kind of like the same way where it's like, man, they were friends.
Yeah, with like the trying to hold on and help each other and all that sort of thing, and then so like the last game, you know, that the element of, you know, purposely either killing the other person or yourself. And then the same thing with this one, you can purposely make the choice. I mean, you technically could purposely make the choice in the first two games as well, for who gets left behind. But these last two games, it's maybe a little bit more like tragic.
Yeah.
I guess.
It definitely feels more like you're losing a friend rather than just a coworker or something, or like leaving somebody behind, you know?
Right. Just some random person that you got stuck together with on an expedition.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to kill the jester. I don't care how hot I find his voice, he's gonna die. I'm gonna kill him. He has taken Celestia from me 4 times! Granted, the first time was my fault. I did it on purpose because I thought it was funny. But the other 3 were not my choice.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna have the jester anymore because, like, he escaped. Which, that's scary to think about.
That's exactly why I feel like he might be back. Because what they said was, like... Didn't they say that that portal could go through time and space? And if the next game is entitled We Were Here Tomorrow, it might make sense that the jester is in the future causing mayhem.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh boy.
I'm gonna watch the
Yikes.
trailer for We Were Here Tomorrow and see like if there's any jester sightings.
Well, at least we didn't fry our brains too much this time.
Yeah.
Today. So yay!
We got to keep our brains.
Yeah, we kept our brains intact, everybody. Let's go.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what? What?
This game appears to start with a rift opening, a portal opening. What does that tell you?
Oh, great.
Something tells me this is not the last we'll be seeing of the jester.
Yeah. Oh, man. No.
Which is good because, 1, I like hearing his voice, and 2, I can't wait to kill him. I hope in one of these games we get to murder him brutally because he has taken Celestia from me too many times.
Let's go.
Meh.
Oh, this is funny. Oh gosh.
Gotta kill that guy.
Oh gosh.
The boat was right there.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It has to be me. It has to be me.
Saddest day ever. Older sister dies for the 4th time.
It's okay. It's okay. Pats my ghostly hand on your head. It's okay.
Oh, that again.
Oh gosh. Did you have to swim to the board or did it automatically put you on the board?
I had to swim to it.
Okay. Well, until next week, I guess.
Yeah.
And we'll start the friendship expedition.
Yeah. And it'll be the last game that we'll have for a bit. We'll probably be able to finish that one in one, maybe?
Here's to hoping. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll have to wait until that one, the We Were Here Tomorrow releases, whenever that happens to be.
Can't take too much longer. They say they want it out in 2026, so.
Yep,
They
and there's
got,
only
like,
4 months left.
months.
Yeah. So time's a ticking. So we shall
very-
see.
When was We Were Here, the friendship? It came out in 2023.
Was that 2023?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a few years.
Yeah. There was a big, gap in between We Were Here Together and We Were Here Forever, actually. Because We Were Here Together came out in 2019, and then 2022 is whenever We Were Here Forever came out.
Oh. I wonder why.
The graphics are a lot more updated for We Were Here Forever, so that might be why.
Possibly.
Man. Man.
It's okay. It's meant to be this way. You've got to understand and just accept it. It has to be this way.
I don't accept it. I should have stayed in that water, but no, I wanted to believe. I wanted to believe that we could both live, but no!
You know that's the fate of this universe. One of us has to go.
I wanted to believe!
There. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hold on to that hope. Hold on to that optimism. Don't let anybody crush it out of you.
It's gone now! You're dead! Also, while I was screaming, going, Celestia, I forgot there were people in my house that don't know me. And then I was like, oh yeah, whoops.
Oops. Oopsies.
There's like a 100% chance they think that I'm that annoying teenager that screams at their video games.
Oh.
That's an 100% chance now. Oh well, technically I
Eh.
am.
It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine.
It's whatever.
Have them wondering, I wonder who Celestia is, huh? What is she talking about? What is she doing in there?
I really hope they didn't hear me go, no! I should have died! That would be really funny!
Oh gosh. Well, I don't know how thick your walls are, but
Not very, so.
well, you know, if anything, it makes for a fun story to tell later. So
Yeah. These guys are unfortunate today.
oh gosh. Well, do you have anything for the rest of the week? Anything coming up you want to plug or whatnot?
The rest of this week, not really. Not until Sunday when I'm doing the Joy of Creation with my friends. That was actually originally supposed to be my anniversary like celebration with all my friends, but some of them were out, so we're doing it this Sunday instead.
Oh, okay. Cool. Hope you have fun with that. For myself, I don't have anything big necessarily for the rest of the week. Just my regular streaming stuff from now through Friday. So,
Yippee!
yeah.
My brain actually worked fairly well for this, despite running on 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you didn't do too bad for insomnia kicking in last night for you. Good job.
I used my brain sauce.
Let's go. Hopefully you have enough for the rest of the day, though.
Probably not. Probably gonna go to sleep.
Oh, well, you know, that's fair. Take like an hour-long nap.
Probably.
Just hopefully you don't wake up too groggy. Yikes.
Probably not.
You ever have that where you take like too long of a nap and then you wake up feeling worse than what you did before you went and laid down?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's not fun. Not fun. I usually, like, if I go down for a nap, a lot of times I'll actually set myself like a timer.
Mhm.
That way I don't lay down for more than like 35-ish minutes. That way
Yeah.
it's long enough to be able to like get some decent rest, but not actually like go into REM sleep and wake up feeling like garbage.
Yeah.
So, because that is not fun.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you just yawned again. So-
Apparently, I just saw this. Apparently, the demo for We Were Here Tomorrow just ended. So the game should be coming out very soon.
Ooh,
The demo ended August 3rd.
okay. Let's go. Demo as in like people testing the game out? Like beta testers?
Nope, like an actual demo. There was a demo until August 3rd, apparently.
Oh. Okay.
Also, there's a Jester plushie that I just noticed. Apparently.
In the game?
Nope,
Or that you can...
an actual one you can buy, apparently.
Yeah, no. I'm good.
me too, because honestly, he is kind of ugly. I like his voice, but he's ugly. I don't want a plushie of him.
Oh, goodness.
But there is one of the explorers. That's cute.
Cute. Let's go.
Oh, that would be so cute. Imagine
Aw.
we get one of like which ones we were. That'd be so cute.
Adorable. How much do they go for?
Oh, let me look. Let me see what the gesture is. Yes, I am leaving Steam. I don't care. Shut up. Let's see. Oh, they're all sold out right now, but how
Oh,
much were they? 827 sold, dang.
okay.
Wow. Bring it back.
Are they like 20 bucks a piece, 40 bucks a piece?
Let's see. They named the plushies best friend plushie, worst friend plushie. What the heck? I was
What
the blue one.
heck?
I was the blue one, so I'm the worst friend plushie. What the heck?
Wow. Well,
You see how it is, man.
wait a minute. It's on my end stream screen, not on my main screen? Huh?
Oh, excuse me, my goodness.
Hold on a second. I might be having a technical difficulty on my end. Which is
Holy
weird.
Mother of scalpers.
Oh, the
I'm
one of
trying-
your library. Okay, never mind. Whew.
Holy Mother of scalpers. Good God.
So yes, we are on my chatting screen on purpose. We actually did finish the game. It only took us like a couple of more hours today. So yay. We didn't have to fry our brains too much today. So yes, we did complete it. So once we wrap up here, if you're wanting to watch, you can go back and rewatch. We probably won't be too much longer before we wrap it up, and then you'll have the VOD that you can go back and watch to your viewing pleasure. And I will say that the ending was made rather cinematic, and you'll understand when you watch.
It was so real, honestly. Me screaming like you were actually dying, and then you just being like, "It's okay, it's gonna be okay."
Me waxing poetic.
Poetic versus nah. We became voice actors for a second, but for us it was real.
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes life is busy and you can't catch every stream, and you know, that happens, but that's what the VODs are for. So, it's okay. When you can catch me live, catch me live. Same with Arashi. And when you can't, that's what our VODs are for. Yeah.
Your VODs, I need to catch up on your Subnautica VODs, man.
Don't expect anything spectacular.
Just because you said that, now I must.
Anyway. Well, I'm ready to wrap it up. And get on out of here and maybe find myself some food. I'm hungry.
You go get yourself some foods.
I have been receiving some help. I did have to address a little bit of an issue at the beginning of the last VOD. But other than that, I have been receiving wonderful help during Subnautica. It's been very much appreciated.
Yeah.
All right. Well, until next week when we start the next We Were Here Expedition Friendship, I guess I will see you then. See you later. Well, I mean, I can talk to you off stream because I have that privilege. But the rest of you will see us together here next week for the next We Were Here.
Yeah. Take care,
Yeah.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.
Hugs. Bye-bye.
Yippee. I am going to sleep. I am going to get rest. Oh my god, several of my friends are actually alive right now. Oh my goodness. This is a hard decision. Who do I raid into? I'll raid into Ellie because Ellie is playing Coral Island. My other friend is currently watching a movie, so it might just be easier to raid into Ellie. Yeah, okay. I'll raid you guys into Ellie. Ellie Anemonelli is currently playing Coral Island. The title is Fish Fear Me, Women Want Me. I Want a Mermaid. So, this must be a peak stream. Why is my model dying? Be nice to Ellie. Wonderful streamer, once again. Actually helped me begin streaming, so very much appreciate Ellie. They are playing with Cozy Astral and Kiki Calico. Don't know who that is, but they're awesome. I'm sure, because Ellie's hanging out with them. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over there. Be nice. Behave. Say hi. Alright. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I'm gonna go to sleep. Because I am tired. Actually, what's probably gonna happen is that I'm going to go lay down in my bed and read until I fall asleep. And then once I fall asleep, I'm gonna wake up after I fall asleep and read again, and then bed rot for the next several hours.